All right, welcome in everybody. Thank you for being here. You've reached Crypto Mike 9000 podcast on YouTube. Please take a moment if you get a chance to like, subscribe, share, comment, and notifications on if you get a shot. Okay, if you like the videos, please subscribe. Okay, don't forget the podcast is up now on Spotify. All right, you just go to Spotify, you put in the search bar Crypto Talk with Mike, we come up, you can listen for free. If you don't have Spotify yet, you can sign up for free with an email. Okay? Please join me on Patreon. A lot of bonus content and footage over on Patreon. All right? Crypto Mike 01. Very easy to find. Don't forget, I've been on you lately, but please don't forget to check out deltarescue.org. All right? The animal welfare outfit out of LA. All right? First of all, this is the Christmas edition. This is why I have worn the Christmas shirt, the naughty and nice and the candy cane, and I got the hat again. Same hat as Christmas Eve. Little Christmas decorations, a little bit of lights. All right? So Merry Christmas to everybody. All right. This should be out Christmas night. May not be out too early. Hopefully you guys get a chance to watch this at night when you get home from doing whatever you're doing. Okay? Thank you for being here. So this year, Bitcoin, Bitcoin's the main one, right? Bitcoin ushered in a new era in personal finance when the network quietly launched in January of 2009. Since those days, Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency boom has sprung up to become a global phenomenon. All right? Now, there's a few misconceptions about Bitcoin. The first big one is Bitcoin is anonymous. All right? It's widely held that Bitcoin provided completely anonymous transactions to everyday users and potential bad actors alike. While it is true that users can use Bitcoin wallets to send, receive, and store Bitcoins without submitting personal details, the wallet themselves, the actual wallet, is identified by a unique address assigned to them by the Bitcoin network. Okay? Additionally, one of the founding principles of Bitcoin is the blockchain, a public ledger, onto which every transaction, every single one that takes place across Bitcoin's network is transcribed. In other words, not all that anonymous, and it can easily be tracked. I don't think it can't be tracked. While you may be able to transact in Bitcoin without identifying yourself, every transaction you ever conduct is recorded in plain sight for the public to see. Anyone can see any of your transactions. And if someone can put a name to just one of your transactions, they have them all. And if I were you, I'd assume somebody can. Just assume someone can put your name to it. You're not anonymous. All right? It might sound a little paranoid, but it's you'll thank me in the future, I think. Also, if you'll be moving Bitcoin between Bitcoin and fiat currencies, most exchanges are legally required to collect identity verification documents. So is Bitcoin anonymous? No, it's not anonymous. Pseudonymous is a better word, maybe. A lot of the information today is coming from Bitcoin.com and Bitcoin News Alerts. With all of the market volatility and headlines that Bitcoin garners, it's understandable to think that Bitcoin might be in a bubble. All right? Or merely a tool for financial speculation. There's a lot of financial speculation. That's how I started with Bitcoin back in early 2018, in January of 2018, when I discovered Bitcoin, or when I first got into Bitcoin. It was financial speculation for me, and since then I've become orange-pilled and I'm a true believer. But when you expand the timeline, you'll see that there surely have been periods of massive speculation. The baseline value of Bitcoin is rising steadily. This is because Bitcoin is deflationary. It's a deflationary asset by its design. It's literally designed, it's programmed to go up, all right? With a fixed supply of 21 million coins, and I really hope you guys all knew that part by now, the 21 million, all right? If I gave a test, that would be the first question, and I would expect every single one of you to get that one right, all right? The fixed supply of 21 million coins. And the remaining coins becoming increasingly difficult to mine. Demand for Bitcoin only rises as time goes on. This year, institutional investors have started adding Bitcoin to their portfolios and reserves. That's why it's going up. As larger companies move in to purchase more of Bitcoin's dwindling supply, demand from everyday consumers will only increase. This is why we all are passionate about Bitcoin as a great investment tool, and more importantly, as a store of value, like gold used to be, all right? In the early days, cryptocurrencies were derided and dismissed by mainstream financial institutions as magic internet money. You've all heard that, right? Magic internet money, you know, as a way to put it down, slap us away. But now, years later, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have become an economic force with a market capitalization of over 230 billion US dollars in US dollars. Today you can spend Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Dogecoin at thousands of retail locations around the world, and even more on e-commerce shops online. I'm sure you guys who shop online a lot, you've seen there's a lot of places that give deep discounts if you use Bitcoin, 30%, 40% off what you're going to get if you use Bitcoin. This year, internet payments giant PayPal announced that they'd be adding support for cryptocurrencies before the end of the year. And Bitcoin is increasingly proving itself to not be just a tool for financial speculators, but also a valuable means for transactions. So between PayPal, Square, and Coinbase, you know, Coinbase now has the Coinbase marketplace there for you to buy and spend your cryptos, buy things. Between Coinbase's marketplace now, Square and PayPal, it's open to anyone to use, and it's easy. You do have KYC, know your customer, so they'll want you identified. They're going to want to know who you are and all this. That's fine. That's okay. Everything doesn't have to be all anonymous. I know the Bitcoin maxis would like it, but for people that just want to start using Bitcoin, I like the idea to facilitate more use of Bitcoin. I like the idea of more people getting involved. So I'm not a big fan of PayPal or of Square or of Coinbase either. Okay, I've used all three in the past. Once in a while I do. I think it's important to use all the different things so you know how they work. But it's good to interact with it. Interact with the different blockchains, okay? Again, maxis will make the argument that that's not interacting directly with the blockchain because you have the exchange, and that's true. So I won't argue that part. But if that's what it takes to facilitate adoption to the mainstream, PayPal, Square, and Coinbase marketplace, then fine, so be it. Let people know they can use it. They don't have to worry about it. What they do in these cases, like, they all do it, but just take PayPal, for example. When you go to buy something on PayPal with your Bitcoin, they don't actually buy something in Bitcoin. They change your Bitcoin to US dollars, buy the thing, change it back, give you your change, all right? So you've actually, as far as the merchant's concerned, you actually purchased it with US dollars, all right, through PayPal. Long story, and if you guys are using it, you already know this. It's clearly laid out in PayPal's user agreement for cryptos, okay? Anyway, we have lots more to talk about Bitcoin. This is a quick Christmas special, so I'm not going to go. The next up on the list is we're going to talk about Satoshi and the creation of Bitcoin, but we're going to do that in a couple of days, okay? Because I have tons and tons of things on the agenda to talk about. All right, so for this video, the most important thing is Merry Christmas. Today's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Go be with your family. Have a good day. Be with your friends, all right? Do what you do on Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Celebrate it. Have a great time. Be careful and be safe. Thanks, everyone.